In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to use a jig. And whether you never used a jig before or never even heard of a jig and you're interested in it, this is the video for you. And I've been using them quite a bit lately and had a bunch of success off of them catching bass. That's mainly what they catch, bass, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, and that's what I've been using lately. Now before I used Texas rig, but this is almost the same thing, but it's just more compact. And how you use it, you just throw it out there and work it real slow, especially in the winter time. You want to get your rod right there, let it sink to the bottom, and kind of twitch your rod up and down and reel in the slack. But it's really compact. This is black and blue right there, and this is a 6th Sense brand. And usually you have a trailer on it, sometimes you don't, but if you want to, you can put a trailer on it and just make it look kind of more realistic. And this usually imitates a bluegill or some type of crawdad, but I mean, when it moves, it has dangling action, so it falls like that, so you could even get hits when it falls. But I mean, it's been working really good for me, so I'm just going to show you guys what I know about it today, and I'm going to show you guys how to use it, and we're going to go catch some fish today off of it, for sure. Usually when you catch fish off of it, it's usually pretty big. Sometimes it can be really small. So as you've seen, I let it sink to the bottom, and you could work it around some structures, the best almost. Structure, rocks, and you see I'm letting it sink to the bottom and lifting my rod up. So you cast it wherever you want to. I'm casting it pretty shallow, about 4 foot deep. So you notice how I let it sink to the bottom. I twitch my rod, and when you get hung up, or it feels like a fish, but it's not. Oh, that's a fish. Missed it. You just twitch your rod up sometimes, and now usually you're dragging over like a rock. So you could just twitch it up, and sometimes that gets it out. But if not, you could just go over, get your snag out. But I just work it really slow. Some people work it really fast, which you can, and it will catch fish. But I usually just like working it nice and slow. And when you set the hook, I'll show you an example, but when you set the hook, you set it pretty hard. I'm using a Speed Stick Lew's 7.2 power medium heavy. So got some backbone to set the hook. I'm using a 6th Sense jig. There's football jigs, and I mean there's several types of different jigs, but I don't know that much about them yet. I'm still learning myself. So I'm just teaching you guys what I know about them. And I'm using a smaller jig, kind of compact. But I got hung up on this branch. It's a little dude. Not big. Seen my line taken off with it. Had some slack in it, but set the hook. Using about 15-pound line, 15 to 20. But tore it up a little bit. Let's put that back on there. And what that does, it's actually a weed guard. So when you drag it like along brush, they'll do that and it'll cover the hook from actually getting snagged as much, but it'll still get snagged, just not as much. So then you can work it in like grass. But it's got that little fish. There's one. Have one. I'm working around structure, some laid down trees. Had a couple bites, but finally just now getting one. Flip it under trees, rocks, lay downs. Make sure it sinks to the bottom. Twitch it. You can get aggressive with it sometimes. Twitch it. Stop it. Twitch it. It doesn't really matter what trailer you use too much, in my opinion. Unlike a Texas rig, I'm really particular what type of trailer to use, which means what goes on the back of it, what soft plastic you use. so it's pretty much your choice. Little one's poking with it. Heck yeah, that was a good bite. Biggest one of the day so far. Not very big, but still fun though. Second one of the day. Bites, but we got a couple fish in the boat, just been really slow, and the water is really murky. You had a lot of rain, and it's cloudy over cover, but I'm using black and blue color and purple trailer, but it's been really slow. So on the slow days, you just got to stick to it and be patient, and maybe get off the water, go somewhere else, regroup, and try a different bait. But hope you guys learned something from this video, and let me know in the comments what you learned. Hope you got something from this video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.